A pair of giant eggs! Oh boy, I'm like a scrotum, really. Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Dead in Bermuda, day number 24, AM portion. We have everybody set up, ready to go for today's phasing. I did that off camera. So you're going to continue over here researching. You're almost done, so we'll be able to unlock the next thing to actually craft. Again, we still haven't made the bow, so we're still waiting around for that, so we'll have at least 2, I guess, recipes ready to go when she's done with that. I'm going to take a while here to actually get these guys rested and their depression down a little bit here. I would rather have Alejandro rest, but his depression's still at 13. And Yuri's at 15, so we might as well just deal with the depression and get a little bit of rest in for them, so that's going to work out here pretty good. I'm going to have Bob and Jacob go back to fishing together, because remember last time we actually had a 0 production from Bob in fishing, so that worries me, because we need some food for tonight, so we can actually cook in the PM portion with Alice. Speaking of Alice, she's going to be going out with Winters. They're not exactly my best gatherers, but they're, you know, relatively decent along, and they actually get along really well, as you can see. So I'm going to have them scavenge together. They can bring in 1 to 7 rope. We're looking for 20 rope for the bow. So if they bring in, like, you know, 5, 6, 7, we have the rope and the wood required for the bow. All we would need then would be the stones, and we're ready to go. So we'll have them go ahead and gather some stuff for us, and then we're going to have Julie over here just scavenge for us by herself. She should be able to locate the next map that's available to us. So I think everybody's set. Let's go forward. Oh, wait. Let's have you level up first, my friend. 10 skill points, great. Where do we toss these bad boys to? Let's see, you are doing... We're gonna have to probably get you back to crafting pretty soon, but other than crafting, you do scavenge a bit too. So I'm thinking maybe crafting up to 50. What dictates crafting? I think it's strength, right? So let's bring you up to 60 strength so you don't get tired crafting too often. And with 3 points left over, you might as well just toss more into crafting here. The faster they get the stuff built, probably the better. So, you're fine, everybody's good to go, let's go forward here. Ileana. Okay, 1 more should just about wrap up that little objective for us. Depression down to 6, depression down to 0, great. Fatigue 0, and fatigue 19, that's fine. We'll have him go and start scavenging afterwards. Sickness increases slower, really good. Strong metabolism. Oh, you guys had a little bit of falling out. You guys are like best bros, though. 6 fresh fish, I'll take it. That's a lot better than 0, that's for sure. What about the girls here? 5 rope! That's exactly how much rope we needed for the bow. Good job. Really good job. And then hopefully you uncover the next map for us. You did. Perfect. Alrighty. Good. I guess we will, let's see, let's spread people around here first then. So you guys gonna go back to scavenging. What do we need now? I think we do need some wood before we actually start looking for the stone, because we're gonna have to stoke the fire anyway. Right now we're at 30 and 20. Remember, the next thing down the line is going to probably require, again, more wood and more rope. So getting some more wood now is only going to help us for the next recipe over anyway. At the same time, take care of the fire intensity too. And we need 6 stones. Okay. So, let's see. You guys are going to fish again, more than likely. Yeah. Well, yeah, you just fish again. Alice has to come back over here to cook for tonight. Fatigue's at 21. We'll have you rest tomorrow. And you'll be fine. Dudes over here are going to come down this way. How's your fatigue? Still at 19. I'll have you do your thing here still. You are actually at 19 fatigue. I don't feel like resting you yet, though. How's your depression? Only 1. Yuri, what about you? You're completely rested. So you go out to scavenge for a fact. Let's get wood for the fire intensity. 6 to 13, that's fine. You will go ahead and search again. I don't feel like resting Winters just yet, so let's just have her explore then. Have both of them explore. You guys will scavenge a bit more. You guys will fish, and then you're gonna cook. You're gonna research, probably get this completed finally. So I think this is good. This is my setup for today. Let's go ahead into the map that we uncovered here. Found some grapes. That's it. Pick them up. +3 to fruit. That's it. Nothing else involved. Well, at least there's nothing dangerous that could happen now, right? And since we're going to pick up some more wood with the guys, so we're going to go ahead and convert this and hopefully get up to 94. That's actually pretty good. Alrighty, let's go forward. Alrighty, we uncovered the meat dryer. Did you notice that food rots overnight? We found a way to transform meals into non-perishable food, so we can make the dried meat. Now, obviously, the dried meat recovers a lot less hunger than a tasty meal, but again, it doesn't actually rot. So that's the upside to it. Interesting. I was hoping we'd get the medical station first, but this isn't too bad. We'll see how we could work this one into our little chain reaction of events over here. 6 regular meals? Oh. No tasty meals, huh? Alice, I'm getting a bit worried here. We haven't actually produced some tasty meals for me in a while. 5 fresh fish for tonight. Good. Good. Alrighty, guys. 11 wood. Excellent. They could bring in 13 at the top, so 11 is actually pretty good. Fatigue's a bit high, but that's okay. I'll probably have you guys work through it a bit longer. Exploration, and... oh, so close for the next area unlocked. But we got Winters as a level up. Great. Fatigue's only at 24, and Fatigue is at 20. Or 19. We should be able to have you guys probably search again, I would say. Good night, Mr. Jacob. Good night, Ileana. Whenever he grins his teeth, it just fucking cracks me up. It looks like he's forcing himself to be nice because he can't. This child is useless. More than useless, she is dangerous. She is too naive. She'd rather feed animals than hunt them. If she manages to spread her ideas to others in the group, they'll end up like a hippie band lost in the Vietnamese jungle. Dead. Not on my watch. Well, it's a good thing we don't really have them work together anymore. I used to have them research together anymore, but I don't really have that happen, so it doesn't really matter if he has a low opinion of her. I don't think, anyway. Alrighty, let's see here. What are we looking for? Hunger. I'm really upset about this here. Let's go ahead and... we don't really need these big meals. Well, actually, we might need one for Homeboy up here. So we'll use one right here, and we'll... are you at 10 or 19? That's 10. That's 10. So we could toss this here, boom. 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 That's good. Everybody's at 0 again. We have 4 left over, 2 of these. Hopefully not on many of these degrade. And if this degrades over to here, it's not too bad of a case, but I hope we don't lose too many of these into the barely edible category. And I hope we don't lose that much fish, too, because we could probably use this for meals tomorrow anyway. Remember, we have to rest Alice in the AM portion, and then at nighttime she will cook for us. So, yeah, we're good to go. Next. 68 intensity, 37 water. Oh, we only lost 1 tasty meal, and we lost 2, so we lost half and half. And we lost 3 of the 5 fish, which is not too good. I'm not happy about that. And one of our barely edibles went to rotten. Okay. Well, could have been better, but it's not exactly something to worry about right now. Alright, so do we have you just continue researching? Well, you know what? Maybe, but for now, let's just have you get some rest here. You definitely have to get some rest, too, so let's move you over here. You guys will fish it out again. Not a big deal here. And you guys, instead of going to probably have you work through it, right? We have enough wood. We have just enough rope for the thing, so you guys have to swap over to stone now. So I'm thinking you guys get the stone required for the bow, and then we'll have you take a rest, and then once you're rested, we'll have you just craft non-stop. I think that works out pretty good. Winters has a level up. Let's deal with that one really quickly here. 11 points to distribute. So what has she been doing for us lately? Well, obviously she's going to be our go-to doctor at some point. Medicine's already at 80. Well then. If we drop 4 more points into intelligence, we'll get another extra skill point to distribute. Discussion's a bit high. Constitution is for exploring, which she does do a bit. She also does a little bit of harvesting as well, as you can see here. Hunting is oddly not that low, too. I mean, Julia is a 60, so I'd probably use her as a hunter instead of Winters. But Winters isn't too bad out by herself. I think Jacob's going to be our main hunter, if I remember her correctly. So, what do we do here? We have a bunch of options. Let me toss a few more into intelligence just to get another extra point, and then the rest we'll probably just drop into medicine once that's ready, and then the last 2 points will drop into exploration, scavenging. Might as well just drop it into exploration. Alrighty, that's good. So you guys will explore, or will you actually? No, we only need one of you exploring. So if that's the case, we might as well just rest out Winters now, right? 25, yeah. We'll rest you out. Julia should be able to uncover that by herself. So you'll rest, all of you girls will rest. You'll go ahead and fish, and then you guys will actually come over here and look for some more stone, and you will finish that map out for us, and then that's it. Alrighty, nothing to explore. Let's go forward then. 0 grade. Perfect. And no surprise there. I need to figure out what stat it is that reduces... Oh, 10. That's really good. That's what I was hoping for. I need to figure out what stat decreases fatigue whenever you rest, because she seems to, like, barely lose any fatigue. I should probably look at the stats more closely for the fatigue one. We have stone. Was that enough stone to actually make the bow? I'm not entirely sure. We needed 8, didn't we? I think we needed 8, so we're probably missing 1 stone, really? Well, if that's the case, we could probably just have one of them rest then, right? Yeah, we're missing 1 goddamn stone. And for the meat dryer, we're obviously going to need just a bit more of the hunting bow requirements here. Okay, so let's start off by stoking the fire. 93 is actually a good number. You are going to go back to researching. Alice, you are cooking. Winters. I could do a few things with you, but we'll see which one we decide to go with here. Cygnus is at 9. Going up a little bit, huh? Depression, fatigue. Do we have you guys fish again, or no? Might as well. Might as well fish it out. You are gonna... One of you have to rest, I'm pretty sure it's Alejandro, yeah. 45 fatigue. So you're definitely resting. Julia. 28 fatigue. Let's rest you now. In Winters, you are fine. You're gonna go out and explore. You're gonna try to get that last rock for us. Even if you bring in only 1, all we need is 1 actually, so that's not too bad. What happens if I gave you Bob? Or not Bob, but Jacob here. 1 of 5. Huh. Yeah, let's give it a try. Why not? So you guys will do your thing together. You will search. You will fish. You guys will rest. I wonder what happened to the little storyline with the possible affair of her sleeping with Alejandro to find out if he's really the spy she's looking for or whatever. Who knows? You're cooking and you are researching. Let's go ahead and check out our new map here. We found some mushroom circle, I should say anyway. Let's inspect it here. Some beautiful mushrooms aligned in a perfect circle. You resist the urge to pick them immediately. You resist the urge to pick them up immediately is what that should say. Maybe some of them aren't edible. Yeah. I'll tell you this much right now. If I was ever stuck in a situation like these people, I would probably not eat anything that grows on trees or bushes or anything, just because I'm so, like, I guess, what is it, nature retarded? That I know for a fact if I ate something that grew out of something, I would probably just poison myself. I would not be able to tell edible mushroom from non-edible mushroom, edible berry from non-edible berry. I would just kill myself, so I guess I'm stuck in a hard spot. Do I rather die of starvation or do I die of poisoning? Who knows? I guess one way or another, I'm actually kind of boned now, aren't I? Anyway, search or eat some. We're not going to eat it, so we're going to just search it instead. We will use Ileana, who has the highest knowledge over here. She'll probably take some damage from some sort of skill check. Oh no, her skill's actually pretty high. Pretty good. You pick up the mushrooms that you think are edible, but it's hard to tell them apart. Oh, 2 happy mushrooms. That's really good. Oh, we got 5 meals. Oh, Ileana, thank you so much. So good. Oh, we're gonna have a bunch of meals coming into tonight then. Alrighty, good. Good. So, we're done. Let's go forward and progress this all out. Knowledge is power. Up to research 10. Good. Fatigue barely goes up. Great. Alice, what do you have for me? 7 tasty meals. There we go. That's the one that I'm looking for. Those tasty ones. Let's see. Fatigue down to 24 and 0. Alright. Alejandro might rest again before we have him craft. Brought in only 2 fish, 4 stone. That's actually really good. We're going to have Yuri and Alejandro rest, and maybe even Jacob over here too. Winter is only uncovered 55, but barely enough fatigue went up. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm thinking we are going to start crafting day 26 p.m. AM, we're going to have the main crafters rested out so they're ready to start crafting non-stop. Look, Alejandro, I found some interesting things in this book. What is it? The Book of Greek Myths. Nice. We all need something to clear our minds or we'll go crazy soon. Ah, but no. Well, look. Myself, I hope I'll manage to repair a guitar someday if these hands can still play something. No, you didn't understand. What? You play guitar? So cool. I always wanted to learn to play, but Mom insisted on piano. Aha, I'll teach you, I promise. You'll see it easy. Good night. Wow, cool. He'll teach me. Maybe he will gently take my hand and move it onto the fretboard. Oh god, what am I thinking about? Stop that right now, stupid girl. What did I want to show him? Shoot, I can't think straight anymore. Pfft, let's go to bed. Can't do anything good anymore today. So, Ileana's opinion of Alejandro went up by 80. 20 from Alejandro to Ileana, depression went down to 0, and depression went down to 0. Okay, well that was a good event at least, thankfully. She still has a little schoolgirl crush on Alejandro going as well, it does seem. Well, considering the option is her father, fat dude, and old man, I guess Alejandro would make sense, right? Anyway, let's start tossing some meals around here. I'm going to use up some of these bad boys because if these degrade into tasty, at least we'll have some of these for tomorrow just in case. But we have 12 of these, so we could lose up to 6 right now, or even 7. So you might as well use up some of these here before they go to waste. So let's go ahead and just toss these bad boys around. Boom, 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 and boom. So 1%, 2%, 7%, 2%. Let's see here. Might as well use up these that are going to probably go rot at some point. So 1? Really? Use that one. Come on. 0%. Great. Come on. Ah. So close. I might as well use them up though. There you go. Great. So that's all good to go. 13 fruits still. How much water do we have? I haven't looked into that one in a bit now. 8 meals left over. 8 tasty meals, 4 regular meals, and 3 fish. That's good. Let's go into next. Fire intensity is at 70. We have 29 water. We lost half of our tasty meals. Only 1 of our regular meals and 2 of our fresh fish went bad. Okay. That's pretty good. We didn't lose too many of the regular meals, which I was kind of worried about. Tasty meals, we lost half, but I expected that to almost happen, so not really a big concern there. You are going to continue researching. Alejandro, you need 1 more rest, I'm going to say. You and Yuri need to rest it out, and then we'll have you start crafting. Julia, you are going to go back to exploring the island here. Come on, screen. Work with me here. Winters, you're fine for more exploring. Jacob, we might as well rest you too. So all the guys are going to take a little bit of a rest here other than Bob. He's going to go fish, and Alice doesn't really need to cook right now. So we are going to have her do something else, which is probably gather. She's not a bad gatherer. We could probably have her explore to uncover another map here. Efficiency 3.07, but considering we already uncovered 55% of this map, I don't think we need all 3 girls. As a matter of fact, all we probably need is Julie over here. So how about we start doing this instead? We'll have them gather for... Might as well start gathering for our next recipe after the bow, right? Or maybe even some medicine. How are we looking on sickness here? I know we have the healing water, but if we want to save that for really tough spots, this is 10, 7, and 10. Let's have you work on medicine herbs. 1 to 7, that's actually a pretty good haul. So I'll have you guys work on that instead. Julia, you will explore, and we're fine. Let's go forward into the PM portion. Research up to 20. Fatigue's getting higher up there. We still need to rest you, though. 8 is good. 0 is even better. And 5, good. I think we're going to have them start crafting now. Bob only brought in 2 fish. That's 2 fish, he says. 2 fish. That's not really too good. 5 medicinal herbs is good, though. Well, thankfully we have a lot of meals going into tonight. Because I don't think Al's going to be able to cook too much because there's not enough fish for the cooking today. We did find a new map, so where's this going to be at? Up here. A pair of giant eggs! Oh, boy. Like a scrotum, really. Anyway, a pair of giant eggs with the Arcana symbols here, too, that we've been seeing quite a bit now. So let's go ahead and inspect it here. You see 2 giant eggs and a giant nest. After you waited a bit, you hear eagles cry from time to time. The air is filled with danger. That worries me a little bit. Let's ignore that here for a second. We'll come back to it soon, but let's actually get my people set up here for today. So, Yuri, you're going to go back to crafting now? Oh, good God. Come on, game. I wish you could actually drag like more than 1 person at a time. I'd be really grateful. And Alejandro, let's bring you over here. Alright, so you guys are crafting the hunting bow. There you go. Perfect. How's your efficiency? 2.16? Alrighty. We'll see how fast it actually gets built. You're going to research again. And do we have Alice cook today? Cooking pot? Well, let's find out how much utensils or items we actually do have for that. We have 3 fish only, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll probably have to. Bob, you're going to go back to... Jacob, you can go back to fishing with Bob. Girls, thanks... Oh, the medicine, right. Let's deal with the sickness then. Boom. 1, 2, and 3. So we have 2 left over for who? We're going to go with Alice or Ileana. I guess Ileana's at 10, so you know what? Yeah, we'll use it on Ileana, I guess. So Ileana, let's take care of this out of the way now. Boom. And this will bring her down to 4, which isn't too bad. Okay. Now, girls, do I rest you now? No, Alice, you probably... Should I have you cook 3 fish? Yeah, I guess. We might as well. It's gonna rot anyway if we don't take care of it now, so it's not really enough of a haul there, but it's gonna have to work. Winters, I guess we'll probably have you just search, or do we want to have you do something else? No. We'll have you explore. You guys will be together at 2.07 and unlock a new map for us. You guys will fish, and we're fine? Yeah, we're fine. Alrighty, and even though we should be wrapping up the episode now, it'd be kind of a dick move on my part to not show off this thing that we uncovered. So let's do this event first, and then we'll wrap it up for today. How about that? So, pair of giant eggs, which apparently look like scrotums to Falcon here. We'll search him out. Who's going to search for us? We need agility. Agility? Huh. What would agility be used for in this type of occasion? Well, obviously we don't need scavenging, just fighting and stealth, right? So I guess we'll probably go with Julie on this one. No surprise there. Everything is dangerously silent around here despite the occasional eagle cries. Okay, so thinking about it for a while, this is going to require knowledge. Oh boy, can I change my mind on this one? She's only at 49. No, I want to change my mind game. It's not going to let me change my mind. We failed. It's just 2 giant eggs that will make a good meal for everyone tonight. You decide to take them, but as you approach, you are suddenly attacked by a giant eagle-like creature without wings running into you with her giant claws. You are badly hurt inside to back down. Oof, that's a lot of injury. Okay, that didn't really work out for us. Let's give this another try. So how about we do this with knowledge this time around? So which one of our people is knowledge-based here? I'm going to say Ileana, right? Knowledge is power. Intelligence is 90. Knowledge is at 77. So yeah. Ileana's going to have to be the one. Alright, Ileana. 100%. There we go. Perfect. Success. You think about it for a while. You remember Johnny's words. A meal worthy of more than a king. These giant 2 eggs should surely make an astonishing meal. And if these are the eggs of a giant eagle, as it seems it could be an imperial eagle, the emperor, the king of kings, Johnny the Ugly could buy the story. You're pretty certain about that now. Hide for a while and take them? I guess we have to go with that one because her agility isn't really good for this one. So we'll do the stealth one. Come on, come on! Yes, good. Oh, we're still not out of the woods though. You hide for a while near the nest, waiting the right moment between the eagle cries to make your move. You crawl to the egg silently. They're at arm's reach when you see a giant wingless eagle beast walking towards you. We have to hide again. Come on, come on! Okay, success, great. You take the eggs and quickly hide not far from here in a bush. You see a giant bird coming to the nest and squeaking with anger. She searches around the area around you. You don't dare breathe anymore. Not you don't dare breathing anymore. It's you don't dare breathe anymore. But anyway, and close your eyes. When you reopen them, the beast is nowhere to be seen. You can go back to camp, wary but safe. Oh, good God. Thank you. So, return to Johnny the Ugly, Johnny the huge creepy guy. He's no longer Johnny the Ugly now. He's now the huge creepy guy, which does make sense too. Alrighty, we are now able to do Johnny's quest, and we took a little bit of injury with Julia here. We do have one more painkiller, right? We could use that now, but I'm going to hold off on that one a bit longer, I'm going to say. So, we're fine. And you know what, guys? We're going to wrap it up here for today then. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. Next episode, we go back to Johnny and see where the quest leads us to. I will catch you next time.